Hi Sagittarius, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. We are doing Teen Tarot for Sagittarius. So let's see what you guys have going on. Okay, on this side is Saggies, on this side is them. This is your relationship, advice from your, or not your advice, but like your influence from your friends, your advice, and your outcome. Okay, so first off, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, and Justice. This is you. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're wanting to start something new, a brand new cycle. You're ready to do something completely different. So you want something like, I don't know, you just want to do something a little different. You're moving on. You don't want to be quite so like fixed. You're ready for just a new cycle. And then we have, and the wheel's a really good cycle. So you're coming into a good karmic cycle. So as long as you be nice to each other, good things are coming. So don't be a dick. Okay, so this is Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is you. This is you just feeling really independent. You're kind of wanting to be like, I don't need you for my happiness, something like that. I feel like you might have reached out to someone, you haven't heard back for a while, or something. You might have been communicating with someone and it kind of just settled down for a bit just from the look of the rest of the read. But this is you just being independent, dressing nice, looking good, doing your thing, having everybody be like, oh, look at the Sag. And so you're doing you. You're just like, okay, I'm pulling away a bit. And then, hold on, I'm so sorry. That actually is North High School, my daughter. No telling what that's about. Okay, and then we have Justice. I'm sure it says your daughter missed one or more classes today. We have the Justice card. This is all about things being made fair, even whatever you think. I feel this is like the Sag. This is you dispensing justice. You're like, okay, I kind of waited for you for a while. Now I'm starting a new cycle. I'm feeling good about myself. And you know what? This is how it's going to be, blah, blah, blah. You're going to say how it is. This is what we're going to do. This is the cycle I'm doing. And you're kind of, Sag is running the show there. So, good luck for the other people. Okay, and so on their side of them, this is them. Whoever them is to you. You have the Two of Wands. So this is like trying to make a choice, a decision, looking out over the past, saying I could do anything I want. Now look at this guy. He's been holding he has the globe, like the world in his hand, and he's just kind of deciding what to do. He's been holding it so long that she comes up and like, here, let me help your arm support. So he's not moving anywhere any quickly. He's taking forever to make a choice. So whoever you were probably interested in or who you are, you're like waiting and waiting. And then we have Temperance card. That is actually Sagittarian energy, but on their side, it's just about waiting, more waiting, making sure everything's going to be kind of just together. They don't want drama. They want to make sure everything, it's like drama-free zone kind of energy. And so they're just like, okay, I'm just going to wait and see how this all plays out and see. And so, but being that your Sagittarius card is over there, I think they are kind of like, they're thinking of you, they're fixed on you, they're just not making any moves for whatever reason, they're just waiting. And so, I don't know if you have some kind of stuff going on in your life that they feel is dramatic, or maybe your friends are like gossipy or something in their mind, whatever it is. Maybe you confronted them, said some things they didn't like, and they're just like, I'm going to back up a minute, I don't know how to handle it. And then you have Ace of Wands. So they do want to come forward and make you an offer, they feel passionate about you. They want to come forward. They want to tell you, yeah, be mine. Let's do this. And so they're just taking forever for whatever reason. So it's like, yeah, you may want to come forward, but I think you're losing patience. You have Ten of Wands. This is the relationship. Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, and then Eight of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, it's like, look at that. That's a burden. You feel like you're carrying everything yourself. You feel like you're doing all the work. You just are like, I'm getting sick of being the only one who ever texts, the only one who ever like says, let's FaceTime, or whatever it is you guys do. I'm sure it's not FaceTime. But you're like, just, why am I ever the one, to be sending all the snaps and, that kind of energy. You feel like you're the one always trying to engage them, be funny, that kind of thing. And it's like, okay, now I'm walking away because I feel like it's a lot of work. I'm kind of wanting to walk away with my offer, make me maybe I'm going to give my love offer to someone else. You might have even told them that, like, look, I'm going to move on. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just going to go ahead and move on and kind of find someone else. And then, or you might have said it meanly. You might have been, because Sagittarius, when you guys get mad, watch out. But you don't like to fight necessarily. Some might. Okay, and so Eight of Wands. This is communication. So in the typical tarot deck, it's just like, oh, back and forth communication coming in rapidly, like not necessarily in person, but a lot of texting and talking, that kind of energy that I was talking about before. And so now it feels like okay, I've been sending messages. I haven't got back what I've been wanting to hear. I haven't heard anything at all, that kind of energy. Maybe they just went into like, I'm not going to answer you kind of mode or something right now. I'm trying to decide. So you're about to chop down the poles. These are communication lines. You're like, I'm ending all communication with you. I'm never talking to you again. I am over it. And right as you're ready to do that, because you haven't heard from them, boom, the message is coming in. So that is the relationship. That's where you guys stand. It's like one of you is doing the waiting, the other one's getting frustrated, or the same one that's waiting is getting frustrated. Then as soon as you're like, okay, I'm walking away, they're like, oh, wait, here you go. And so it could just be because they have other things doing. Maybe they're into sports, doing all kinds of other stuff, and they're just like totally distracted, something along that line. I don't see them having anything like vindictive or ill-willed against you. It's just kind of like they got their own thing going on, and then they realize, oh, wait, I'm losing you? Okay, let me come in. Okay, and then you have... let's see, I'll give you your advice from your friends, or not your advice, but your like what your friends are saying, is you have fidelity and thought. So these are really great cards for your friends. So their influence is kind of like they just are there for you, and no matter what you decide to do, they 100% back you up. They're there to discuss it with you. They just want to say, if anything, they're like, well, let's just think it through. Where do you stand? What are you thinking? Okay, and what about this? And they're like, well, I stand by you 100% no matter what you decide. That kind of energy. They don't really care what you do. They just want you to be happy. So that's good, because a lot of times friends have a lot of, don't do this or blah, blah, blah. They're just like, whatever you want to do. Okay, and then your advice card from the Romance Oracle cards, or Angel cards, or whatever you want to call them, is to recapture romance. Allow your spirit, I can't read it with the light flying on it. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's pretty much, that is you guys completely. I don't know anyone as playful as a Sagittarius. You guys can be just so goofy, class clowns, not the obnoxious kind who are like doing things where they're like, stop that, you're annoying. Just where you just say something so funny, or just make a look, or just do something, and everyone around you just kind of, they feel your energy and they love you and they think you're hilarious. That's how I feel about Saggies. Okay, and then your outcome card is the Five of Swords. So you are going to stand your ground, and you're going to kind of... you might decide to walk away from this for a little bit right now. You might have been like, look, I waited so long. But either way, you're going to stand your ground. And sometimes when you stand your ground, it feels like it's over, and it's what really brings everything back around full circle, because then they're like, okay, I respect this person, and what was I thinking? I was being rude, and I wasn't giving them what they deserve, that kind of thing. So either way, you're in charge. You're dishing out the justice, and it's your wheel of fortune. So you guys have fun with that. I'll talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.